Welcome one, welcome all, Techno Vandal here. Today we're going to be discussing Square Enix's backpedal. As it has recently sold its Western studios, it's decided to actually acquire and or create new gaming studios in the near future. Also, we have Atlus's annual survey coming out. Conflicting rumors have been spreading about PlayStation's showcase, whether or not it'll be happening in early summer or perhaps not until September. And finally, it seems that it's all but confirmed that Silent Hill 2 is getting that remake. Let's get into it. Square Enix has indicated that it intends to establish and or acquire new game studios. In the same month, it confirmed it's agreed to sell off its biggest Western developers. In its official statement, Square Enix said that it wants to focus on investments in blockchain, AI, and the cloud, and that doing this sell-off would allow them to concentrate their resources on their main focuses and reallocate its resources into other projects that it deems more necessary. Things like boosting game development capabilities by establishing different studios, and also using the cloud to increase their performances and communications with their other studios that they already currently are using. Also this way, they say, it will better align their overseas studios and operations with its Tokyo HQ. Last week, Swedish company Embracer agreed to acquire a large part of Square Enix's Western development arm for $300 million, including Crystal Dynamics, Eidos Montreal, Square Enix Montreal, and a catalog of IPs including Tomb Raider and Deus Ex. Also, the company added that the company's overseas studios will continue to publish franchises such as Just Cause, Outriders, and Life is Strange. The president of Square Enix even stated last month that the company's Japanese studios shouldn't try to make games aimed specifically at Western audiences. Honestly, it kind of makes sense. I mean, the story we had the other day, Final Fantasy XIV has been massively successful for Square Enix, and it has a very distinct style, very far apart from Western styles. It'll be interesting to see what comes of these franchises such as Deus Ex and Tomb Raider, and whether or not they can hold the same quality as they once had. But I think overall, it makes sense to focus in on what you do best is always a good option. But what do you guys think? Honestly, my only fear is that they'll use this blockchain technology not to improve their games, but to sell NFTs. As we've been seeing recently in the past few months, more and more game studios have been deciding that it wants to make quick profit by just putting out silly NFTs. Hopefully, this isn't what they focus on. When I hear blockchain though, it gives me a bit of a shiver. But what do you guys think? Do you think it's a good move, or do you think it's a little short-sighted? Let me know in the comments below. Atlus recently published its annual survey asking players a variety of questions, 49 in fact, one of them being whether or not you'd want to see the series such as Persona, Etrian Odyssey, and Shin Megami Tensei on other platforms such as Nintendo Switch or even Xbox. Later question asks about games it should port, which options like Persona 5 Royal be brought to the Switch, or even games like Persona Q. And of course, if you would ask any Switch owner whether they would like to see Persona 5 Royal on the Switch, they would certainly all agree. I know many, myself included, who would love to see it on the platform. But this begs the question, if we get a port of Persona 5 Royal for the Switch, why stop there? We've seen how successful that it's done on the PC, such as its Steam release for Persona 4 Golden. Could we even get Persona 3 on the Switch? Why stop there? Let's just get all the dancing games and all the spin-offs and every Persona title. I say, the more Persona games on the Switch, the better. But that's just my thoughts. What do you guys think? Is there any other Atlus game that you can think of that you would like to see on the Switch? Or any other consoles such as like Xbox or PC? Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Rumors and counter-rumors over PlayStation's next showcase. While it was rumored recently that it was supposed to happen over the first week of June, Jeff Grubb said that, "I've also heard nothing will happen until September." The more pessimistic rumors never get put in era threads though. This in response to a thread in Reset Era talking about how it'd be releasing this summer. In fact, early summer. And with E3 not happening this year, and with Microsoft and Nintendo most assuredly doing an announcement around that time, which begs the question, would they really wait all the way till September? It would seem a little strange to not have a showcase during E3, even if E3 doesn't go on. Like I stated before, Xbox and Nintendo will definitely have a showcase around that time. Although, it would be nice to have your own time slot, directing where and what you want seen and shown. It's a lot less stressful, so I could see PlayStation go that route. And in recent times, they have been more or less independent of the normal schedules that others take. Who knows though? I hope that it's this upcoming E3, but if not, I'll look forward to seeing it in September, or whenever it shows up. The Silent Hill 2 remake is all but confirmed to be in development. As recently, we've had leaked screenshots indicating a brand new Silent Hill game that's in the works, but it's been reported that Bloober Team is currently remaking Silent Hill 2 as a PlayStation console exclusive. It was also reported by VentureBeat that information presented lines up with several rumors that they've heard from different sources. The biggest indicator is the stuff I've seen lines up with Konami doing a big reveal at E3 last year before it pulled out. Grubb clarifies that not all the sources are primary, but a lot of the claims are lining up. Given the phrasing used by Nate the Hate, the Silent Hill 2 remake may only release for PS5 and PC, if proven to be true. Konami was originally planning on having a presence at E3 2021, but it pulled out due to timing. The Japanese publisher then assured fans a number of projects were in deep development, and updates would be provided in the coming months. Those sources never arrived. But it was confirmed a few months later that Konami and Bloober Team entered into a partnership that would share development of contents and the exchange of know-how. According to Nate the Hate, and with corroboration from Jeff Grubb, it's reported that the game will be adding new endings and reworking puzzles to freshen it up. But since E3 isn't going to be happening this year, and since it's going to be a PlayStation exclusive, and according to the rumors that we've heard in the last story, that there might not even be a showcase for PlayStation until September, do you think that we'll see it anytime soon, or do you think we'll have to wait? It's all but confirmed that it will be in development, but who knows? Be sure to give this video a like if you've enjoyed it, and be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to get more. Thank you all so much for watching. I've been Rob for Techno Vandal, and I'll see you all next time.